Hey y'all, this is the Piscean Prophetess. I want to say that the little break that I took, I apologize for. Well, actually, I don't apologize for it because it was a God-given thing, a godly thing. Um, he actually wanted this to happen at the time that it's happening, and I felt like whatever I was going through, he had not yet enlightened me or blessed me with. That's why I wouldn't be able to give these messages that I'm getting right now. I had took a trip to Pennsylvania, and revisited the church that I was baptized in last year. I was so happy when I got there. I miss those people so much. Normally, I have my own church services online with TD Jakes. I have my own intimate, relationship with God. I do my own praying. I read the Bible on my own. But when I get a chance to fellowship, I do travel to Pennsylvania because that's the most welcoming church I've ever been to. That's the most place. That's the heaviest place I've ever felt the Spirit of God. To be honest, Glacy in York, Pennsylvania. I had went there sporadically actually, and I was ordained as a prophetess there. I was so happy. Personally, I knew I was already a prophetess. God has already let me know this about myself, but I had this feeling of wanting to be ordained. I wanted to have someone else witness and understand and feel the Spirit of God in me to make me feel better for whatever reason, and I got that. I feel like God had told me plenty of times you don't need man's validation, but he did me a favor. And now it was like, you happy now? And I'm happy now. Thank you, God. So the funniest thing about that though is that they don't know much about my life as far as the last time I've seen them. So for me to come back and that be what they give to me and do for me, it was just like amazing. Thank you, God, once again. Here I go though. This is a message for Sagittarius, the month of November. My overall energy for you guys is the release of something, the release of negativity, the release of doubt, the release of bad habits, the release of negative thinking, period. You have just this month is about letting go so much stuff. Either you have already let it go or you're in the process of letting it go. You feel renewed. You feel brand new. 11/11/11 definitely just passed. So I understand the feeling of brand new. But you have physically, you have spiritually, you have mentally let things go. And it's like exactly what you needed to move forward, okay? I see that you have, like I said, you've been growing in the spirit, and you've been having difficult times with making choices in love. You have been having difficult times with understanding, where you want to be and who you want to be with, to be honest. I feel like you've come to the conclusion of it, but you haven't been stable in that decision because things haven't been going the way they look to be going. They haven't been naked to the eye. They haven't been seeming as if they're going in the right directions, but they definitely have been. The challenge is accepting this new offer of love, wondering if this new offer of love is for you. You're having a mental battle as to whether or not this new love is for you. You know what? The problem is you're not even believing that you deserve love. You're not even understanding that, or you're not accepting or being receptive to the new feeling of love. I think you have too much of a fine picture of what it could be and what it looks like, and because it doesn't seem like the picture you painted, you think it's not there. Lose that attitude. That's what you're healing from. That's what you're honestly releasing as of now. Is that thought of picture perfect, okay? It's not always going to be what you imagine it to be, but it's always going to be what your heart wanted, okay? I see the outcome is not being trapped, understanding that you are not trapped, understanding that this is a part of the process and you're going through a time of healing and growing. And you have to be acceptive and receptive to this healing, to this new you, to this understanding of I'm not that person anymore. I am somebody new. I am something different. God has given me this new blessing and I feel it. Know that this is for you. You have to know what you deserve in order to receive it, okay? My advice to you is to be humbled. Is to be patient. Is to realize that I have to accept that I'm great before I can receive greatness, okay? It's weighing, what you've been through to who you are, what you know and what you want. It's going to give you a better conclusion of what to expect, okay? And God is blowing our minds these days. So you can almost expect the unexpected. It's going to be everything you never thought was going to happen. But once it happened, it was like, you know what? I knew it. I also see these messages of advice and saying to let you know that you are growing. And this is growth to the 10th power. This is not an illusion. This is not pretend. This is really happening because you deserve it, okay? And you have become this bomb butterfly. You have become this person with these full wings of so much color, and this is who I am. You have to accept that that's who you are. You have to feel and embrace it. That's who you've become. And not because I'm vain and I'm showing off. No, baby. That's because you've accepted yourself in the image that God has created you. You see the God in you now, and it's not an illusion. Stop thinking it's fake. It's not fake. It's real. That's you, baby. When you look in the mirror, that person you see back, honey, that's you. You better walk in it. The messages I got for you this month says wisdom is she. That's a blessing too, wisdom, just so you know. The wise shall inherit glory, but shame shall be the shame shall be the promotion of fools. She is more than precious rubies, and all things thou can desire are not to be compared unto her, because you the bomb. Length of her days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to them that lay upon her, and happy is everyone that returneth her. People are going to smell you. People are going to feel you. People are going to see you from miles away because you have become something so beautiful. You've released something so toxic and something so beneath you from your heart and from your life that you're going to see how beautiful you truly are. You're going to see how much of a blessing you've truly been. Even if you haven't been receiving them, or if you feel you've been given, and I feel like I only been here to help other people out, to make people. That's exactly why you've been here. And that's exactly why you're going to see how much of a blessing you are, because you've been giving people exactly what they need to move forward. Now it is your time to accept who you are. You're going to be the own blessing to yourself when you believe in who you've become and who you are, who you've always been, to be completely honest. You just have the wrong energies around you, and you've allowed too much of a pattern to happen. You've broke the pattern. You're not dealing with that no more. That's not what we're coming for. Cherish your peace. Before giving anything an emotional reaction, ask yourself a very simple question. Is this useful? Will this benefit me? If people can't see you clearly, just tell them to look away. There's absolutely and positively no reason to defend your spirit from an empty projection. For those of them. For those who cannot understand, it ain't meant to be understood. You have come across growth and strength. Walk in your power. Walk in your truth. Know that you've done the work to be who you are and become who you're becoming. You are beautiful. Period. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. That was in my soul, okay? You deserve love. Because you, my friend, are lovable. Your message from God. Your faith hath saved you. Go in peace. Baby, I done cleared the path for you. And because you believed in me, because you've allowed me to work on you, go get what you want. It's going to be okay. I was healing you this whole time. That you were feeling all this pain and doing all this sacrifice, and you were doing it for me. You loved me so much you didn't even know you was doing it for me. But look at you now. Now it's my turn to bless you back with what you want. You've dropped the crap. You've seen who you are. You've seen who I've created you to be. Now watch me heal you. Now watch me give you in return what you've always wanted. Thanks for believing in me. Thanks for finally believing in you.